Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us today for session number 8 of our Education and Career Expo. We definitely appreciate all of you joining us. We're going to get started. This session is about transportation, distribution, and logistics. We would like to thank everybody joining us, as well as all our panelists that are with us. I'm going to go ahead and get started. First and foremost, we'd like to thank all of our Expo committee. We have Texas Southmost College, Texas State Technical College, University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, and South Texas College. We'd like to thank the following school districts: Brownsville Independent School District, Los Fresnos Consolidated Independent School District, and San Benito School District. And then we would like to thank our employers that made this possible: Harlingen Manufacturers Association, Region 1, Education Service Center, Westaco Area Chamber of Commerce, the Rio Grande Valley AGC, it's I'm drawing a blank on their name. And then the RGV Partnership Foundation, along with Texas Gas. Last but not least, Workforce Solutions Cameron, who is a major partner to make sure that this 19th annual Career and Education Expo did get off the ground. We've been meeting since the beginning of June to make sure that this was a great success for you all. So I'm going to move forward. Next, what you'll see on the screen is what you see is a page from the labor market report that RGV Lead posts or creates every 2 years. What it is it's an opportunity and a snapshot for you here in the Rio Grande Valley to be able to see what careers are out there, how many openings there are annually for it, along with what's the education and the training you're going to need for it. So if you look at the slide right now, let's take a look at the third one down: automotive service technicians, mechanics, related specialists. What you see there, the 3 different breakdowns of the dollar amounts, is the entry level, the average, and then the experience and what you can expect, more or less to make. It may change from here to there. And then the second column, what you see is the annual openings. So that's based on data that RGV Lead and the team has collected in regards to how many positions on a yearly basis are open. So that shows about 124. And then the last column you see is the education and training needed. In our labor market report on page 76, it gives you an indication of what that means in regards to HS and OJT and any other ones that are on that column. So for the one we were looking at, the third one down, it does say 1 or 2 years, and what that says in our book, it says 1 year is a post-secondary certificate. The length of certificates vary depending from a few weeks to 1 year or more, and then 2 year is an associate or an associate's applied science degree is required to get this job. OJT is on-the-job training, so there's so many different abbreviations that are utilized in this book, and this falls within the statewide CTE programs of study for automotive, aviation, maintenance, diesel and heavy equipment, distribution, and logistics. I definitely recommend you, as juniors and seniors, being able to go and view the labor market report. It'll give you a good indication of what is in the valley and what you can expect moving forward. So I'm going to go to the next screen. Next, we have a video from the Port of Brownsville. Jorge Montero, he's the Director of Communications. Let me click to the YouTube, and then let me make sure that that screen is showing. I gotta share. Give me a moment. All right, make it big. Make sure the volume's working.
A major center for intermodal transportation and industrial development, the Port of Brownsville is the only deepwater seaport directly on the U.S.-Mexico border. Opened in 1936 at the southernmost tip of Texas and connected to the Gulf of Mexico by a 17-mile-long ship channel, The Port of Brownsville is also the largest land-owning public port authority in the nation, with approximately 40,000 acres. As a bulk and break bulk commodity port, the Port of Brownsville has developed a versatile marine terminal operation for both liquid and dry bulk cargoes, petroleum products, gasoline, diesel, heavy naphtha, steel bulk materials, ores, scrap, sand, sugar, grain, windmill components, and limestone are some of the many commodities handled. The port offers excellent services to facilitate the international movement of goods between Mexico and the United States and the rest of the global marketplace. The Port of Brownsville is recognized worldwide as the premier U.S. port for ship recycling and is home to the largest U.S. fabricator of offshore drilling platforms. Other services found at the port include bulk terminaling for liquids, break bulk, heavy lift and project cargo, steel fabrication, storage, crane services, and towing and tug services, among others. The port's infrastructure includes 13 cargo docks, 5 liquid cargo docks, more than 1 million square feet of covered storage facilities, and more than 3 million square feet of open storage. The port's intermodal transportation system is geared to move cargo by rail, vessel, barge, truck, and pipeline. The Port of Brownsville is grantee and operator of Foreign Trade Zone number 62. One of the leading foreign trade zones in the U.S., FTZ number 62 has ranked in the top 3 FTZs nationwide since 2012 for exports to foreign countries. The port routinely exports commodities valued at more than $3 billion annually. A component unit of the port, the Brownsville and Rio Grande International Railway, has provided port customers efficient and reliable railroad service since 1984. In 2014, through a strategic partnership with the Port of Brownsville, Omnitrax began to manage operations of the BRG, offering excellent rail services with an extensive fleet of locomotives capable of handling unit trains. BRG interconnects with Union Pacific Railroad and Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad for northbound cargo, and with Kansas City Southern New Mexico for southbound cargo. Additionally, Omnitrax and the port are collaborating to develop an industrial hub consisting of 1,200 acres only 8 miles from the Texas-Mexico border. The land is well suited for light and heavy manufacturing, logistics, energy services, technology development, and export-import warehousing. The GEOTRAC Industrial Hub at the Port of Brownsville offers master-planned industrial park sites with easy access to a heavy-haul, overweight highway system, rail services, deep-water seaport, and the Gulf Intercoastal Waterway for full-service freight connectivity nationally and internationally. The Port of Brownsville's connectivity to Interstate 69 via State Highway 550 further enhances its ability to support the efficient flow of cargo. Additionally, the port has the authority to issue permits for the operation of overweight vehicles on designated roadways. By obtaining this permit for use of the overweight corridor, trucks no longer have to redistribute their cargo to other trucks before crossing the border on the way to the port, and shippers at the port may load their trucks to the legal weight limits of Mexico, providing the most cost-efficient and cost-effective movement of cargo by trucks to and from Mexico. In late 2016, the port received congressional authorization to deepen the Brownsville Ship Channel. This project aims to increase the channel's depth from 42 feet to 52 feet to allow for the accommodation of new, larger ocean-going ships, which offer a cost savings through economies of scale and expand the port's growing transportation capabilities. Other projects include the expansion of the port's liquid cargo handling capabilities with the construction of Liquid Cargo Dock 6 to meet the growing demand for liquid cargo. As a leading economic engine for the region, activity at the Port of Brownsville is responsible for the creation of nearly 8,000 direct and indirect regional jobs, more than 44,000 jobs within Texas, the addition of $2 billion to the regional economy, and more than $3 billion to the economy of the Lone Star State. Advancing trade and commerce while stimulating economic development and job creation, Port of Brownsville's role in the global marketplace continues to expand.
We definitely thank the Port of Brownsville for sharing that video with us. If you want to see it further or any additional information, that is on their website, Port of Brownsville. Let me go back to share the PowerPoint. So we definitely appreciate the Port of Brownsville taking the time to share that video with us and for you all as attendees. Next, from Texas Southmost College, we do have part of the auto body technology, Donald Wilt. He has a video. Let me make sure I'm sharing the right thing. I'm going to turn off my camera. Push play.
Texas Southmost College would like to thank the Collision Repair Education Foundation for awarding our auto body repair technology program $25,000 in October of 2018. With these funds, our program has been able to invest in equipment necessary to help us move up to Tier 2 status and work toward our goal of obtaining ATEP accreditation. This is just the beginning. Enrollment has increased. Our student body is diverse, ranging from high school dual enrollment students to college students of all ages, and the demand for technicians in our area is high. TSC is applying for the benchmark grant again this year, so we may invest in equipment that is aligned with Skills USA and help recognize and empower our students so they may contribute to our nation's skilled workforce.
Start off, I want to graduate high school. I plan to come into TC. My parents do feel proud of me, and I'm gonna be the first one to come to college here too. And I would love to do this as a career. It's a lot of work, but I mean, it's worth it. Our enrollment here at the college has definitely increased. We are experiencing classrooms that have more than doubled in size. This semester, there's been a lot of good projects for the students to work on to learn the standard operating procedures for the plastic repair process with two-part materials. They have been working on projects that require them to do a good amount of body work, which is good for them to learn the mixing and application of the body filler, primer, the application of the top coats. Soon after that, they do detailing, so they get to cut and buff. It's important for us to obtain the tools on the Tier 1 list so we can move towards an ATEP accreditation. Our students will benefit from this accreditation as far as receiving donations, whether it be materials or newer model vehicles, so they're more familiar with the technology implemented in today's mode of transportation. Y así me está ayudando en seguir mi sueño de gracias a los maestros lo que me han enseñado, porque me ayuda en mi futuro. We'd like to thank the Collision Repair Education Foundation for awarding us this past year and taking us into consideration this year. And the funds and donations that you have provided Texas Southmost College have greatly impacted our students and program, and we would like to thank you.
We'd like to thank Mr. Wilt, Donald Wilt, for that video and giving us the information from Texas Southmost College. Next, we have Mr. Rolando Uresti from Texas Southmost College, part of the Automotive Technology.
TSC's automotive program is a 1 to 2 year course where students can learn entry-level skills all the way up to advanced level skills for the automotive industry. We run a real comprehensive program. We teach anywhere from a starting technician who doesn't know the wrench sizes, and then we start going to the further diagnostic processes, and of course achieving either a certificate level or an associate's degree level. Currently, the technician outlook based locally and statewide, they are in very high demand. There's a lot more businesses coming in that want our students to fill those job positions.
My name is Oscar Garnett Pedraza. I am a service technician at GEOTRAC in Brownsville. I do minor and major work, including engine repairs and replacements to CVT repairs and replacements. My experience at the Texas Southmost College automotive program was awesome. I liked it. I was able to learn what I needed to learn to get here. I was able to get the fundamentals down, so when I got here, I hit the ground running. This is not my career, this is my profession. Coming to work, I want to come. Leaving from work, I don't want to leave. I'm always wanting more. This is my compass in life. What new employees can expect their first day on the job here is a very high-paced environment where it's nonstop from the minute they get here to the minute they leave in the afternoon. There is a high demand for employees in this field. I do feel that getting enrolled in an automotive program with Texas Southmost College is a great advantage for them because that is something that we look at to see if they have an automotive degree. A person that is interested in this industry, I would tell them that you're not making the wrong choice. You will be highly satisfied with the opportunities that will be given to you in this industry.
My name is Daniel Alejandro Serrato. I first became interested when I was working with my grandpa on his cars, brake pads, oil changes, transmission oil, a lot of that stuff. So far, my experience in Texas Southmost College, the automotive program, has been really cool. I've learned a lot, especially from my teachers. After I graduate, I still want to keep working in the same industry until I retire.
It's a well-paid career, and I enjoy dealing with customers face to face, and I love the environment. And I've been doing this for over 10 years now, and I definitely decided to stay and make this as my career. I would like to strongly encourage more females to look into the automotive industry. Also know that it's not just for men, and that it is a well-paid career that you should definitely look into.
My name's Marciano Luis. I'm a loop tech at Automotive. Before TSC, I was in Marines. I was a heavy equipment mechanic there, and that made me want to continue in this career. I would recommend the program at TSC. I feel that TSC really prepares you for when you actually show up at the dealership and start working. The need for automotive technicians is great right now. We don't have enough technicians to fill our void in the automotive industry. Technology is going faster than we can keep up with. Training is very important. We actually have an intern right now from Texas Southmost College. He's doing an amazing job. He's actually exceeding my expectations right now. So I think that Texas Southmost College is really getting them prepared for the industry. Texas Southmost College is a great place to start because of the location, the affordable tuition, and the great industry level training. The demand for service technicians is growing and growing. So whenever a student comes in, they will not have any difficulty coming into the program, finishing, and then getting that job.
Through my research, I found TSC, and I saw that the program was really great, and why go anywhere else? Just stay home. You're learning what to expect at a workshop, what to expect at a dealership. It shows you a little bit more than I believe some other schools won't teach you. I came in as practically knowing nothing, but the teachers are real patient, and if you ask questions, you'll get answers.
Don't be scared. I was the same way. Once I got here, the relief is like for everybody, not just for guys. It's for anybody.
I was here to go for it. I'm happy I did.
All right, thank you to Mr. Uresti and team from Texas Southmost College for giving us information about the Automotive Technology Program. His number and the website, get more information, is on there. It's definitely rewarding to see as many students are coming out of that program and staying locally. We definitely love to see that. Next part of our program is the Auto Collision Program from Texas State Technical College, and I believe Mr. Vasquez is with us. I'm going to go ahead and show his video, and then from there, if he has anything additional to add, any questions you might want to ask him, I definitely appreciate him being on board with us. All right, thank you. Mr. Vasquez, is there anything additional you'd like to add about the program at Texas State Technical College? I know you're on with us.
Yes, good afternoon. Thank you for having us over. And I just want to reemphasize for the senior students that are in the process of finishing up their senior year. We have different types of scholarships for the students. We have certificates that go through 3 semesters with certificate one, whether it's finishing or for the auto. We have the social security on either side of the auto or the refinish. We have forms available for students. We also, as you can see from the video, we also have ladies, women in our program. The girls come out and apply for it. We do have a different for the non-technical students. So there's a lot we can provide for any student interested in continuing their education, making this a career. This is we can really make an career. One of the big things I'd like to just touch on real quick is a lot of people think auto collision, we're going to be working on cars, and that's in our industry, we have everything in space. We have a lot of students that graduate from our program that are added along the lines. Now we have space support. So we have what they consider. They also have different transportation companies, fleet companies, local. We have technology that hires in there, and then we have companies in the local area that also get on. So there's different opportunities. We always have openings for insurance companies. We teach our students how to do damage approvals at schools, and that's an opportunity. A lot of the students really want to do the hands-on part of hands-on. We have insurance companies that they go in and make this experience. So schools with auto body programs. What that does for us, the students may want to be even thinking of maybe being an educator. You know, there's different opportunities, different pathways that students can have. So, yeah, if there's any questions that we can, ask to the people that are out there, the students. There is no really if you just graduate from high school, that we have a lot of students that also join the program. So, the opportunity here, all I can tell is take advantage of it. Never too late to get get into a technical program. Based on what we're seeing now, I think there's a big trend to fill in that gap for the technical side, the skill trade. And that's what we're doing. Just showing the students, learning a trade to fall into and eventually make it a career.
All right, we definitely appreciate that information. Definitely appreciate you being with us. Definitely appreciate you taking the time to share with these, the prospective workforce, right? As we get older, we have our juniors and seniors that are preparing to get educated outside of high school and picking their career choice. So I think not only the expo itself, all the sessions that we're running, but sessions like these that give students the firsthand knowledge of where what's out there, seeing you face to face, obviously virtually, but it gives them that great opportunity. I know that when I was in school, I don't think I had this opportunity to be able to sit in something like this or attend, and it could have shaped certain things here and there. It would have given me the opportunity to see, okay, I'm very interested in that or that career or this career. So, I definitely appreciate you taking the time to share the information with the students that are with us right now and the educators that will use this for the weeks to come, maybe for the weeks and year to come for this. So.
I want to thank you guys and, reemphasize that, since all this, I know we kind of, this is new for everybody going virtual, but, since day one in March, we started transitioning, going into virtual, so we never stopped, teaching our classes. We switched over to virtual, and we're still doing face-to-face. The labs are still hands-on. Of course, taking the CDC precautions, but it's a skill trade. So we still have to make sure that we get our students exposed and to the necessary things that they need to learn before graduating. So, I want to make sure that people understand, safety is always a priority, but as well, we want to make sure that when you come into the program, you're going to learn necessary things that are going to be valuable when you go out to industry. All our industry is always looking at those things, and I think that we're all in a good situation right now with virtual training. It's definitely a trend that we're all going to move forward to, within the next couple of years. So I think we're all in a good situation. Take the good out of it and make it work. For students right now, you're in a perfect position. We're going through a different so, right now we're on board.
Good. Well, we appreciate that, and we appreciate you. All right, we're going to jump to our next presenter. I'm going to jump off camera. Should be able to jump off camera right here, and we'll scroll through the next one. Next, we have a live presentation from Miguel Zoleta from Automotive Technology from Texas State Technical College. If you give me a moment, I'm making him a presenter now. All right, Mr. Zoleta, there you go.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for having us here. Thanks for all the attendees. I am from the Automotive Technology program at TACC in Harlingen, Texas. Now, let me go ahead and jump over to this PowerPoint I have set up. So, like I said, I am the lead instructor for the Automotive Technology program in Harlingen. Now, here, basically, we do offer 3 degree plans. We have 3 degree plans starting, the first 2 are certificates, and then we have an associate's degree. The first certificate, which is our first degree plan, we offer is a 1-year certificate. That one is basically 1 year, so 3 semesters long. After the 3 semesters, you graduate with a certificate in automotive technology, and that certificate is basically a maintenance and light repair certificate. Some of the courses that are covered, we cover Intro to Automotive Technology, we cover Electrical 1, the basics of electricity, how electricity works. We cover steering and suspension systems, engine repair systems, HVAC, brakes, and then we also cover engine performance and manual transmissions, as well as a second electrical course. Basically, our program is native certified. We have all of our instructors that are Master ASC certified. Our program provides a rigorous 80% hands-on and 20% theory. So 80% of the time, you're going to be at the lab doing hands-on work. Now, because of COVID-19 and all those current situations that we're running, the lectures that we are doing are online, and we are coming to campus to do all the hands-on work. So we're running a hybrid modality. So we are still following all CDC guidelines while on campus. And but just so you all know, lectures are done online. And basically, after the certificate 1, we do have a certificate 2. Certificate 2 is 4 semesters long, so it takes 4 semesters to complete. That one, you're looking at a year and a semester. So the difference between a certificate 1 and a certificate 2 is that in the certificate 2, you take a course for light duty diesel repair and diagnostics. There's an advanced engine performance course, and there's also a third electrical course that's involved into this certificate. Now, nowadays, all the vehicles that we have out in industry, they basically have a lot of electrical modules. So we try to focus a lot on what's coming out in the industry, what's coming out new, what trends are coming out new. And we figured out that the electrical components coming out in vehicles are being a lot more rigorous, and they're a lot more detailed, and it takes a lot more electrical diagnostics to be able to identify any electrical or mechanical issues that's going on with the vehicle. So we try to focus a lot on the electrical principles and the electrical diagnostic software. Now, besides the certificate 2, the third degree plan that we have is the associate's degree. The associate's degree is 1 more semester besides the certificate 2. So basically, you're looking at 5 semesters long to complete. And the difference in courses, basically, when it comes to automotive courses, you take the same classes in the certificate 2 and in the associates. The only thing is that for the associate's degree, you do have to complete 5 academic courses, which those 4 courses consist of Composition 1, Algebra, and then 2 electives, as well as your speech course. So like I was talking about, some of the courses that we do cover: Intro to Automotive Technology, Electrical 1, Steering Suspension, Brakes, HVAC, Engine Repair, Manual Transmissions. Engine Performance 1, you have a second electrical course, which is basically all electrical diagnosis and repair. Now, we also offer a course in the Certificate 1, which is a 1312 course. That course is a co-op or internship course. So we do have some internships in our program. Those internships consist of partnerships with Bogus Ford, with American Electric Power, which is AEP, and with Valley Metro. And basically, those co-ops are offered in the Harlingen, McAllen, Westlaco areas. So, and we're trying to go into the Brownsville areas now, coming this year. So basically, looking into going into the Ford dealerships. So it'll be with Ford dealerships in Brownsville that have co-ops. Now, some of these co-ops, of course, they are paid internships or paid co-ops. So you are getting paid while on school. So you go to work, or you're allowed to go to work for 20 hours a week. And the rest of the hours, basically, you have to complete your hands-on work on campus, so at the TACC location. And paid internships, they range from $13 up to $22 an hour. So American Electric Power is one of the ones that pays the $22 an hour. Now, American Electric Power, the internship with them, it does consist of a little bit more of the diesel industry. So basically, you would be working with gasoline and diesel vehicles. Now, Valley Metro, same thing. We have the internship with Valley Metro, and they consist a little bit more on the diesel industry. But because we do have the Intro to Diesel course, where you would learn about the light duty diesel vehicles, you are allowed to work on the industry with them. Now, we do have a short video. Let me see if I can play this right here. All right, so that's basically what I have for you all for the Automotive Technology program in Harlingen. I'd be happy to answer any questions that anyone has.
We definitely appreciate that. Currently don't have any questions from the attendees, but I'm sure there's going to be one asked once we finish the presentation, right, and move forward. That's kind of how it always works. But we definitely appreciate you, Mr. Zoleta, on providing the information about Texas State Technical College along with the Automotive Technology program that you all have at your at the college. We definitely appreciate you being on the call, and if any of the attendees have any questions, don't hesitate to ask the questions. That's what our panelists are here to help. I'm not the subject matter expert on automotive technology. I don't claim to be, but I know Mr. Zoleta will be able to help us with that. So thank you, and we're going to turn next to our next presenter from O'Reilly Auto Parts. Now, Mr. Guerrero, Mr. Delfino Guerrero, are you going to share your PowerPoint? Did you just want to talk about your program?
Actually, I can go ahead and talk about the program and yes, share the PowerPoint. If you can, please.
Let me make you a presenter. Give me just a moment, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, you should be listed as a presenter. So at that point, you're able to share your screen.
Let me go ahead and hold on a sec here. You don't see it?
We see your email.
Okay. Let me go ahead and sorry, it's just I was having a little trouble with logging in and stuff, so I just barely got in here. So let me go ahead and okay.
All right, I'm going to turn my camera off.
Got you there. Hold on a sec. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about is I want to talk about O'Reilly Auto Parts as far as being not only a place for parts. We have a lot of job opportunities here. Starting, let me go ahead and start off with me, right? My name is Delfino Guerrero. I am the district manager for O'Reilly Auto Parts here in the Brownsville area. And I've been with the company for about 12 years already. And I've been a district manager, had fortunate to be a district manager for about 5 years already. We have a lot of opportunity here at O'Reilly Auto Parts as far as in, what goes behind the scenes as well. We have a lot of opportunity as far as in with, we have loss prevention, HR, IT. We have a lot of real estate, logistics, all of that. So we do have very other positions opening as far as just not only being inside the store, but behind the scenes. Now, the way we've been a very good growing company. As you can see, we've been a part of a growing company, which we already have 5,600 stores, 28 distribution centers, and our corporate offices, which consist of our real estate, HR, all of the other opportunities that we have here. E-commerce as well, which is, anything we order online now, we're one of the ones that are on the market itself, to be able to order online, have your parts ready for pickup, anything like that. And just wanted to share a little clip with some of our higher ups and some of our team members that have made O'Reilly Auto Parts as a career.
Why you should come to work for O'Reilly, because we're absolutely the best in the industry. If you want to do your best work to make a career at O'Reilly, that's almost endless opportunities. I think someone should want to come to work at O'Reilly Auto Parts if they want to be the best. At O'Reilly, we practice promote from within culture, and there's a tremendous amount of opportunities as our company continues to grow. It's got a great promote from within mentality, and again, that's you're looking for a career path that's one of the values. Yeah. We promote based on performance. We promote based on what you accomplish. Our greater culture values. What's always stood out about King O'Reilly is exactly that. With a growing company like ours, there's a lot of advancement available. I want you to come work at O'Reilly because it's still a very member-oriented company, even though it's very large, and there's a lot of career opportunities. King O'Reilly has done expanding here. Right now, Parts is one of those. It is a career. We're a company that creates career opportunities for people. I want you to come work at GEO if they're ready to start a career that can last for the rest of their life. O'Reilly, you could go wherever your hard work, your abilities can take you.
Okay, now with everything going on with, we have the job opportunities. We have some of our team member benefits, which is meeting medical, dental, vision, having our 401k, our flexible spending accounts, and team member discount accounts, as well as, we can go into stockholders, stock shares, buying stocks, and as far as, competitive hours, even if you are going to school, you do have an opportunity to still have an opportunity to have here at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Now, some of the things that we do strive on is the retail customers, professional customers, and e-commerce, which is part of our business. As far as we take care of all of these areas of the business, professional customers being our shops, our schools, our professional mechanics, and so that's why we have a good relationship with all those type of team and businesses. And with all this, we do have a mission statement, which is we will be the dominant auto parts supplier in all of our market areas, and with the opportunity of some of those students that are coming out of the college, or even having an opportunity to have a career with us, we can make this possible. But none of this wouldn't have been possible without our final foundation, which is what we call our culture values. Our culture values being what I'm going to put up right now. Our culture values being commitment, dedication, enthusiasm, excellent customer service, expense control, honesty, respect, safety, wellness, teamwork, win-win attitude, professionalism, hard work. And these are all the culture values of the foundation of our company, which has made us great since 1957. And that's what I got.
All right, we definitely appreciate that, Mr. Guerrero. We definitely appreciate you, overcoming the technological, issues.
Yes.
It's part of it. It's the norm that we're living in right now. But we're thankful for you to be able to give us that information about O'Reilly's Auto Parts. A lot of times, like you said, we see O'Reilly's and we think it's just a parts store. We don't really realize the magnitude that, maybe starting out in the store, as a part-time worker, way to full-time, potentially, becoming a manager, moving your way up the chain could take you to an HR position or a southern region or, a regional individual, which, is a lucrative opportunity with the company along for, the future, right? We talk about careers and that's great that you shared that with us. I never thought about the e-commerce side of O'Reilly's. Like you said, I always thought it was for the individual shopping in the store and then just the local auto bodies that, order parts from you all to fix customers' vehicles and whatnot. So I definitely appreciate.
Yeah. Like I said, Mr. Rodriguez, there is a lot of opportunities here. We're always looking for good team members, and we're always looking to, better any type of opportunity that we have for, the people coming in and having a career with us. That the door is open to anybody that, really wants to have a career with us.
Awesome. Well, I definitely appreciate you sharing that with us. I'm going to share my screen so we can finish this presentation, I think. Yes, so I'm going to move this aside. So thank you all to all of the panelists that were with us on the call today. Mr. Guerrero, Mr. Vasquez, and Mr. Zoleta. We definitely appreciate each and every one of you talking about your programs and your employees and your employer for career opportunities for the students that are in attendance. We'd like to once again thank Workforce Solutions Cameron, who has helped us provide the expo, the Education and Career Expo, the 19th annual, this year virtually. We'd also like to thank Texas Gas Service and the Harlingen Manufacturers Association for being different level sponsors for us. This is session number 8 of 20, and it's transportation, distribution, and logistics. One of the things that we want to share with all the attendees is that we do have opportunities for you to earn or to win some technology giveaways on behalf of the committee and our sponsors. We were able to get a couple of Chromebooks, some wireless earbuds, portable phone chargers, wireless printers, along with Mr. Ayton from an earlier session gave us how to get the job books. And he said that if you visit him, I believe in Brownsville, Texas, at the Krispy Kreme, he'll go ahead and sign that book for you. So he was very proud of that. We definitely appreciate him and all the panelists and the presenters. If you take out your phone, put it up to the QR code, which is on the right-hand side of the screen, it should send you a link. It'll open a link to a survey. Complete the survey, submit it. It'll come back to us. And then on November the 10th, we're going to have a live raffle drawing here at our office in Weslaco and pick you. So if you visit all of these webinars on a daily basis, Monday through Friday, if you have that opportunity, or if you do it after the fact, because we are going to post these on YouTube, and you can go there as well and complete the, watch the video, complete the survey. You increase your chances to win an item. We only get to win one item, but if you visit all 20 sessions, your name is in that hat 20 times. So we want to give you the best opportunity available. If there's no other questions, we definitely appreciate you joining us today. If you've joined us for other sessions, please note that tomorrow we start once again at 9 in the morning, and the sessions for tomorrow include, session 9 will be law and public service. Session 10 will be human services. Session 11 and 12 will be part 1, part 2 of health science. So if that is another field that you may be interested in or you want to get some more information, we definitely love to have you tomorrow. But for now, we thank you, and you have a great afternoon.